Hi and welcome everyone. I welcome you to the webinar on how you can maximize your business growth with GlobalLinker. I'll just do a setup, just one moment. Okay, so we'll wait for a couple of minutes till everybody joins in. In the meanwhile, I'll just introduce myself and just set the tone for the webinar today. So, hi, my name is Nafisa. I am from GlobalLinker. I've been working with GlobalLinker since the past 12 years. And the focus of GlobalLinker is to help you as business owners use the tools that we have created to make the most of the online digital scene which is there. So what can you do by being online on GlobalLinker? By being online and becoming a digital business, you are actually setting a tone where you can start selling online. So creating an account over here, setting up your digital footprint is what you'll be doing, and how you can then maximize your digital footprint, which you have already created. In case you have not created a profile on GlobalLinker, you can do that. And I'll help you do that during the webinar as well. I'll share the link with you. But yes, this is what you'll be doing, and this is what GlobalLinker does. GlobalLinker is also a peer-to-peer networking platform. It helps you meet other businesses, and so that you can connect with them. They can become your potential clients. They can become your potential suppliers, and many other people you can connect with on GlobalLinker. In the meanwhile, I would encourage you to use. Okay, my voice is not clear. I'll just check it again. Hi, can you hear me now? Okay, great. Thanks. So, yeah, I would just encourage you to use even the chat message to introduce yourself and your company. What do you do? Which industry are you from? And what exactly do you do? Are you an exporter? Are you a manufacturer? You're a service provider? So I'll just start by introducing myself. So, hi, my name is Lisa. To introduce yourself as well so that you all can, know who's there in the webinar as well. Even I would like to know who's there. So it will just help set the tone of what is there. I would also like to let you know that maybe this is a webinar where I will be only doing the talking. And hence, if I ask you any question, please do take the time out to reply whether, your answer. It will be a simple yes or no question. It'll just help me understand and take the conversation more further ahead. That's one way of doing that. So hi, here's Yash from Addison Cable. They're manufacturing of electric wires and cable. There is Jatha from Clarion Cosmetics, a cosmetics manufacturer. Then there is Beena Gupta. I'll just give a couple of minutes before I start. From Hina International, merchant exporters to African countries. Nice. Hi, I'm Raja from Amaya Labs, an IT company. Nishant from Global Deal International, a merchant exporter of wooden toys and articles. Mohammad Muzammil from Hadi Enterprises. Abdul Manaf, East Asian Consumer Products, manufacturers of soap and cosmetic and Ayurvedic products, and exporters too. Fred, please continue introducing yourself, and I will just talk about what we are also doing. I'll just move to the next part, and I'll set the agenda of our discussion right now. If you have any questions while I'm talking, please put it in the Q&A section. I will answer it either during the webinar, or we definitely have a Q&A section at the end, and we can discuss all questions you have at that time as well. So please go ahead and do that. So what will you expect when you are in this webinar on GlobalLinker? I will give you an overview of the GlobalLinker platform, on what are the tools that are available and how you can leverage them. And obviously, since you have come over here, I will stress on the importance of you having a digital profile and what can you do? What are the benefits of having a digital profile? Different ways and where you can sell digitally as well, how you can do that. So you have one medium is definitely, since you have joined GlobalLinker is there, but there are different mediums which you also can leverage independently as well. So let's talk about those as well. And then how you can attract, what you should do to get your prospective customers in the different channels that you have decided. And then we leave the session open for Q&A, a very simple open webinar. And mostly and most of the webinar is going to be about you giving you with some food for thought, so that you get back at the end of the webinar. What I would expect you to do is take down some notes, take down some important points which I would raise down, and maybe during the day when you have some time afterwards to sit and reflect what you can do to make your business digital. If you are not digital yet, how can you scale up your business digitally? In case you're already digital and you are selling online, what can you do to scale up your business in a more structured way and take it forward? So this is what you should be looking at the end of the webinar and and this should be your takeaway when you're going after the webinar as well. So and how you can structure your business as well to be prepared and start selling digitally. So just one fun fact, we know today almost 30-40% of the world's businesses are selling online. And while maximum of the current businesses are B2C, B2B is also very fast picking up even online as well. So maybe in the next 10 years, you would be seeing almost 80 to 90% of businesses selling online. So given that you are already on the online business, you should be there and you should make sure that you have a digital footprint as well. A great starting point is by becoming a member of a platform which helps you get your products and your services listed, gets you an independent digital catalog as well, and helps you have a profile which helps you network with different SMEs as well. So that's one good starting point to do as well. And anyway, I'll move on to the overview of GlobalLinker. So I'm moving to a test account on GlobalLinker that I have, and because it has different areas as well. Just one question before I get started is, do you all already have an account on GlobalLinker? You all can just reply with a yes or no. Great, thank you for giving your answer. Okay, many of you all have said yes. Many of you all have also said no. So creating an account on GlobalLinker is a free of cost business networking platform. There's no charges to creating an account on GlobalLinker and to use the platform services as well. Some services may be paid for, but when you reach to that level, it is upfront mentioned to you as well. But creating an account, networking with other people, the core platform features continue to be free. And this is an invite-only platform. It's for small businesses. It's for businesses like yours to come online and network. As you create your account on GlobalLinker and every time you sign in on the GlobalLinker platform, you would be coming to your timeline. This is your timeline or your dashboard or your homepage. And here is where you can see lot of SMEs are getting spotlighted. So they have completed certain requirements and they are getting featured over here so that they get more visibility on the platform. That's one of the ways which even you can get visibility on the platform. Update your profile, put your catalog, verify your company. There's a couple of parameters and you can also get spotlighted. And every time a member who signs into the GlobalLinker platform can see your profile and scroll through as well. A great opportunity to make your business visible. Mohammed, you asked this question in the Q&A and I'll definitely answer this to you. As you scroll down on the platform, you can see a lot of posts have been done by different members on the who are already registered on the platform. And they're talking about certain of their products or certain business opportunities, or they are looking for buyers and they're posting product images, etc., just to give better context. and you can use the same to talk about your products and services. So here is a medium which is provided so that you can make other businesses more aware about what you are doing, about your anything you would like to share with different business with the SME community as well. So use this to share your ideas and opinions, etc., with other people. A great way just to get started is by starting to type something over here that I'm looking for. I would like to connect with you. I would like to share this, or some achievement. I'm great. I've got my FSSAI license, or great. I've got a PO registration certificate. I am a certified exporter now, etc. So you can share all of this as a medium over here. I'm just throwing ideas. Again, this webinar is to give you more ideas as well. So which is what I'm doing. As you come on the platform, and we now focus on the top part over here, which we call as the masthead. So over here, you can start searching. And what we want other people to do over here is, if you're looking for something, so for example, I've already searched for certain things. So if I'm looking for a bulb, I just click on bulb, and my search results will search across products, across companies, across people, across posts which people have done, and you can see some results. Please give me a moment; it's taking some time. Yeah. So here you see certain results which have come for the keyword that I have entered over here, and I'll start reviewing these products. So it can come as whatever the keyword I mentioned. And I can use filters for where I would like to, further filter my research, which I'm looking for. So I want verified businesses, or I want suppliers from different countries. So here are 3 different countries who are supplying this particular keyword related products, which I have mentioned. They are in this industry, and I can go ahead and further refine my search as well. And if I'm looking for products, I can also look for companies. I can also look for people. I can also look for posts, articles, events, groups, and offers. So I can actually do a search across several different features on functions available on the GlobalLinker platform, where members have posted some content or the other. So great way for you to identify. Mostly, obviously, people come over here to search for different businesses, different people, and different products. So there are 3 main things which you would be looking for, obviously, and you can start, searching for them. So here is where you can actually look for companies. If your company profile is updated, like over here, you can see that, your catalog also gets displayed over here, and you get some verification information, your logo, etc. Everything can be seen over here, which gives a very good overview to the person who is actually reviewing your profile and wants to take it forward to connect with you. I simply have to click on that particular profile, and I can see his profile coming up, and much more information that he would have added over here on the profile as well. So while this loads, I'll just come back just in interest of time. And here I can see companies have got loaded, and I can also search for people accordingly. And I can keep on changing my search. So today I may have a requirement for bulb. Tomorrow I may have a requirement for something else. I may also have a requirement for my day-to-day activities that I may want. And that's what buyers would come and do. And if your profile is meeting that requirement, you would come up in search results. And then if your profile is again well filled and well updated with the required information, then that gives them a further incentive to click and view your profile, which would come up something like this. Now, take note that this is not it's not a completed profile. So not much of interest for me to go ahead and actually know more about this business. But a completed profile would actually, I would start reading about it, knowing much more what they are doing, etc. And I would like to go ahead and understand that business and maybe send a message to them and take the conversation forward. I'll just, while this fills, I'll move on to the next one. Other things we can do on GlobalLinker is these are resources which you can use to make your business more efficient. So one of them is divided into knowledge related activities. So you can post articles, or you can read articles. You can also post the discussions which you see over here as well. Hi, Sunil. Please raise your question in the Q&A or in the chat box. I will have a look at it. Yeah, getting back. So we understand that business is not only about buying and selling. It's not only about connecting. You need certain information at the right time so that you're able to take business decisions better. You're able to even be efficient in your business as well. That's where knowledge comes into the picture, and also groups and events, etc. So I'll go to articles. And in articles, what happens is we have our editorial team and different SMEs as well contribute a lot of content over here on which they are experts in. What happens over here is if it's on a particular topic, like for example on legal and compliance, or it is on taxation, or it is on even leadership and development, these SMEs and our editorial team write content about it. So maybe this will just help you do your business better. It will just guide you on certain things as well. So we are always looking for better information so that we can do business better. Use the article section for that. I'm sorry, my internet must be acting up, so it's taking time to load. But yes, my contact details will be shared at the end of the webinar. So once I'm back over there, we'll show it to you. You can take it from there as well. So here are certain articles. While it's loading, I'll just tell you about it. You can read these articles. A great way for you to also understand is this is another way for you to get in touch with different businesses as well. Imagine that there is a CA who has written an article about the upcoming taxation, which I need to submit by the end of this for this financial year. I have to submit it now by 30th of June. And there are certain rules and regulation which they have mentioned in this article over here. So this helps me. I have read this article, which is written by this SME. This stays at the back of my mind. Today, if I need some help about this, about taxation or anything that I would like to do in my business with respect to investments or assets or liabilities, then I have that particular CA in my mind because he had written something interesting, which really stuck in my mind. And I will connect with him because maybe I cannot get in touch with my current CA for that or my current contacts. So that's an opportunity which he has created for himself so that he can get more business. So great way for you also to get in touch with other businesses. You also see a lot of other businesses are doing a lot of postings, etc., on different social media platforms, writing articles, writing posts, doing videos, etc. Why are they doing that? That is more to keep brand awareness and brand visibility over there. That doesn't translate into a direct sale, but it definitely helps create brand recall value. And it also helps other businesses get in touch with you in different ways and for you to make easier conversions. So this, it's a great way for one, for you as a consumer. And when you are consuming this articles and you're reading it, it's great for you. And if you are also writing articles, if you have a content team, or even if you write well, etc., use this as a medium to share one, your insights, your expertise, and who knows, you might get a lot of other people who can come and get in touch with you as well if they read about it. So here is where a lot of our SMEs are sharing content, etc., and on business development, on exports, etc. Maybe you might also find things useful over here. Coming back to the next section is discussion. So we've already seen that on the timeline, so I'm not really moving on to that. The next one is groups. Groups, we are all aware of. We have been a part of certain groups, personally, socially, and even for work. So here as well, you can be a part of certain groups if you think there's certain topics which are of your interest. If you would like to create groups of your own and invite other people to be a part of it, feel free to do so. You can also do that as well. Great way to start conversations on certain areas of interest and topics which you want to specifically discuss about. It's a great medium for other people to connect as well. So here are certain groups which this is a part of. You may already be a part of an industry group if you have, once you create your account, you already become a part of that. Try and go and visit that group and see how many members are there, etc. Maybe you can start some conversation and connect with them as well. Other things which you can see is events. So the events which you are a part of right now is hosted over here. You can also use the same event section to create events for yourself. And if you want to invite and talk about some particular topic, you can invite other people as well and get registrations for your events as well. So here is where you can see upcoming events, etc. Other members can also join in over here. And last is we have offers. We have also tied up with different partners, reputed partners, and providing certain business related services which you can avail of. They're not something which you find everywhere, and there are just not all offers available. But we partner with certain partners, and we feel these add to your business efficiency and you can get it. So like important things like getting your own domain, getting an SSL certificate is important. You need to have a certain set of software so that you can run businesses, etc. So those kind of things are there, which are very important, and they are added over here. You can go through them and take it. So while we went through the networking part of it, how you can connect with different businesses by searching for products or searching for companies, etc., what is very important is your own profile. So while you can update your own profile, I'll just open this one profile which has opened over here. So here is a profile which has been updated by this company based over here, and you can see the company is the company profile has been updated. So it's also interesting to have a look at the profile as well, and different addresses, etc., different groups they have been a part of, posts by them, etc. All of this you can see, and maybe this helps you decide whether you want to connect with this particular supplier or not. Also, coming back, so here is where you also should actually go ahead and update your profile. The first thing you did by creating your account on GlobalLinker is that you have made a commitment that I'm going to sell online. I'm going to become a digital business. Because you have done that commitment, now it's a great way for you to start building your online profile. Uh, every platform that you create an account with or you go digital asks you to update your profile. Why do they do that? Because it helps you get searched. It helps them to put your profile out there when it is required. So for example, when you're searching for products over here and it meets your criteria, to show up in recommendations, to give you better visibility, a lot of things can be done if your profile is complete. And you also open up a lot of opportunities for yourself by creating a profile. So great to have it updated. Obviously you are here to set up your digital business and definitely grow your business by growing your sales, by going into different markets as well. Most of y'all I saw over here are exporters. So you want to meet a cross-border audience, means you want to meet audiences from different countries, etc. as well. So the only way they can know more about you, one, is by reading your profile. It's very difficult for you to so use this online profile for to create a more online avatar of yourself so that people know, okay, this is your business. So a great way of doing that. And one very important part of your profile becomes your online catalog. How you have updated your products, how you have updated your services, and what can be done with that. So one best way over here, I'll show you. So we did see for this particular product, for this particular profile is they have nicely updated a couple of products about their business. And I can go ahead and view more details about it. I'll just click on it and they actually open a whole kind of a front end store is there where I can see much more information about that product. There are more products added. There are MOQs added that the minimum quantity is 100. I can add to cart as well. I can buy it now and I can go ahead and shop more as well. So this catalog becomes a very interactive catalog for you. You are actually not only just creating a view only product, but you are making your catalog an interactive catalog. By interactive is I've made it so interactive that if I like his product, I can actually make the purchase right now. That is a limitation I have when I create my product catalog as a PDF, or I just create in a PPT and I just share it. Then what I have to do is I have to employ my sales team to go ahead and call, make the prospect. Here, everything is done by my store itself. So your digital profile actually can go way ahead and help you do things make it much more efficient for your business as well. You're saving so much of time by doing this. So here is where you actually go ahead and manage your catalog. I'm just quickly giving a couple of minutes to this. This is what we call as the seller panel. And here is where you can actually update your catalog over here. So you can see your orders over here. And if your store is only for inquiries or your catalog is only for inquiries, you would see inquiries over here. And here is where you can add your products. You can add different features, etc. over here as well. You can also run promotions. You can manage your customers from here. And you can do your store settings, a lot of information. Like you can set up payments, you can set up shipping, you can do a lot of other things over here. I'll get back to you, Swarnalata. Do ask this to me again at the end of the Q&A. I'll definitely answer this question. You can also appoint store managers and attach certain apps, etc. So for analytics, etc., you can add all of that. And the great part about having a catalog with GlobalLinker is you can plug it into different sales channels. One of your sales channels is you can create your own online store, which is what I just showed you right now. You can also make it into a supply chain enabled catalog. So that, because if most of us are into exports and we are into B2B, we would be having a distributorship where we would have different rates and discounts which we would offer our distributors as well. So that can be captured in the supply chain model, where you can set up your own supply slabs for credit, for discounts on your store, etc., and visibility also. So this particular distributor of gold category should only see these products. Distributor of blue category will not see these products. So I can manage all of that over here, and I can add my different trade partners and distributors and assign them these categories as per my requirement, so that when they just log into my store, they see what I want them to see, and they don't have to get in touch with my distributor, with my sales executives, to go ahead and see my updated catalog. They simply have to visit my profile, my catalog, and view it. I can also be a part of GL Bazaar. GL Bazaar is Global Linker's own marketplace where we have clubbed everybody's goods and services, and you can view your products. And that is what we are, what we market, and we want other and to get buyers as well. So you can create your own store and market it yourself by doing digital marketing of your own store. You can also enable it for supply chain. You can plug it into GL Bazaar, and then it can be shown on the GL Bazaar marketplace. GlobalLinker, if you're based in India and you're an Indian business, you can also plug in your this in two very important marketplaces. One is in ONDC. Currently, ONDC is more B2C, but very soon they'll be going B2B as well. But ONDC, you can currently start plugging if you are in B2C right now, you can plug in your catalog into ONDC as well. I'll just briefly show you. Sorry, it's not here. It's here. It's under store details, and you can set once your catalog is completed, you can set up to enable it to ONDC. So here you can see ONDC. You just have to fill up this setup form, complete these requirements, and your products can start showing on the ONDC network. What you can also do, you can also plug in your catalog on the Indian Business Portal. Indian Business Portal is promoted by FIO, the Federation of Import Export Organization, which is the apex body of for exports in India, and they provide that Indian Business Portal to different embassies, etc., across the world. So buyers do come to the Indian Business Portal to do it. So here is where you can come on your panel once you have set up, and you can apply for the Indian Business Portal to plug your catalog over here. So you just click on send request, and you can just enter your IEC code, and you become a part of the Indian Business Portal as well. So you have to definitely meet every marketplace would have their own requirements. ONDC has requirements, IBP would have their requirements, GL Bazaar has their requirements. You have to meet that requirements and show it, but your base catalog remains the same. Managing the catalog, adding the products, everything is right over here. You don't have to do anything additional over there. So you just have to make sure that you're meeting after you update your catalog, you then have to meet the requirements to be in that particular marketplace. So you can do so much by just creating a digital profile. You have already become a part of 3 or 4 marketplaces. You also have an opportunity of creating your own store. One thing I would like to show you before I move on to the next segment is how people have created this sales channel. They have used the My Store sales channel and created some very good standalone online stores for themselves. And I'm showing you B2B stores because many of us feel that B2C, mostly stores are done in the B2C but no, we have seen a lot of businesses who have taken the leap of faith and have actually set up nice online stores for themselves where they're only taking inquiries, or they're taking inquiries and they're also accepting sales as well, because that's their business strategy. So what I'm showing you right now and what I've already shown you is for you to now take a call. I would like you to write it down and say, what is the type of business you want to do online? You want to do an inquiry only business, or you want to also sell your products online? Then we start plugging ourselves into different businesses. If you are only inquiry only, ONDC is not for you. Then Indian Business Portal is good because you're an exporter. You can also be a part of GL Bazaar. You can also create your own store and set it up for inquiries only. And that becomes a catalog which you can share with all your clients. Your existing clients as well can start checking out that catalog, and you can start doing digital marketing to get new businesses, which is the second part of the webinar, which I will be moving to. But I'm just stopping here to show you some front end stores which have been created by our members. So just to give you an inspiration on what can be done. So here is Hemnil Protection creating all products for safety and security. So masks, securities, safety jackets, gloves, etc. And you can see over here, all these shields are all done by them. A very nice storefront. And here are their products. So they are, I'm just moving into one of them so you can have a look. So here there is send inquiry for a cooling jacket. A lot of information can be put over here, etc. Information for trade as well, supplies, how much delivery time. And this particular URL which gets created can be shared with anyone as well. I'll just share it with the group over here as an example. And if you're having a discussion with any of your clients as well, you can simply just share the link of the particular product. And when you click on it, it opens that particular product on your screen, on your client screen as well. So you are also making your business so agile by making yourself available 24/7. So here is on securities. Here is another one of our favorites is Swat products. They are from Bikaner. Bikaner is very famous for aloo bhujiyas and all types of farsans and etc. So they are great about this. And one of the reasons why they came online was they wanted to increase their reach across India, and they wanted to get more distributors in the Northeast. So by coming online and doing digital marketing, they came up in Google search results, etc. And actually, they got a lot of inquiries for distributorships in the East, and which they have already set up as well. So this was one of their agendas, and they are also on the side. Their business is also getting sales because they are also selling, papad and bhujia, etc. over here. So here is where you can see I can actually purchase it and I can add it to my cart. They have set it up for purchase as well, so I can do that. Here is a third business which is into cosmetics. A couple of y'all have mentioned y'all are in the cosmetics business, so great way. A very nicely done profile over here on cosmetics, and you can see that this is also available for sale. So if you are a cosmetics which is into the export as well, so if you're doing white labeling and you're creating certain products, you can set up your catalog accordingly, where they can request for samples, and then once the samples are done, then you can also customize it for them as well. So you can also set up for inquiries over here. You can invite inquiries over here via the contact us form, by doing all of that as well. Here is Polymers about rubber and rubber related products, again into B2B, and doing a lot of sending inquiry directly. So if I want to send an inquiry, I write how many pieces I want, I write my inquiry, I'm looking for this to be supplied in UAE, etc. And I send my request over here, and the conversation can get started. So I don't have to wait really for other people to wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning for my team to do that and call, etc. While here I'm actually getting incoming. I just let my digital marketing do the work for me. This becomes your own front end store, which you have to manage. Here is another one, a pure B2B business, which creates custom made beveling machines. And so here they have put some machines which they have created, and everything is a price on request. There is no price mentioned because it's custom made. And you can search for inquiry over here. So again, another one, leaving you that there are certain B2C businesses also who have created their stores over here. So here is one where creating, journals and planners and set up for immediate purchase, etc. So here is where a very beautifully done catalog. I'm not going into the depth, but you can definitely go and explore these businesses on GlobalLinker. These are all created. Many of these businesses, they have the time and the bandwidth to create this particular sales channel themselves, but many don't do that. So in that case, you can take expert help, and GlobalLinker's team we have a team that does help you in setting up your store as well. And if you are, if you don't have the time or the bandwidth, you can request for these services. Obviously, they are a chargeable service and it's provided at a cost. And you can inquire about these costs. And if it works for you, maybe you can save on the time and set up a store for yourself based on your business strategy as well. If you're looking for such services, you can leave your contact details over here with your interest, and I'll have my team get in touch with you. So this is one sales channel which we went a little bit of depth. The next sales channel which I showed you over here is by joining the Indian Business Portal. And if once your product catalog is updated and you set yourself up on the Indian Business Portal, this is how the Indian Business Portal looks like, and your products can start showing up over here as well. So this is managed. This can be, all of these products are shown by different algorithms, etc., and in different categories on the Indian Business Portal. Buy requests are also showing over here. So buyers are placing their requests, and sellers can come and view them. So if you are a supplier, you can come and see these buy requests, and if you can meet it, please reach out to them. And your products can show up in new arrivals or GI products, etc. Different suppliers have been added. All of that trending. And this is managed by this is the marketplace where your products can start showing up over here. The next one is ONDC. We already spoke about it. And GL Bazaar is another one which can be seen, another similar marketplace. I'll show you later. Coming back to my this. So what have you done by creating an account on GlobalLinker? You have actually you have created a digital business for yourself. And now, because you are a digital business, now you need to complete your catalog, you need to complete your profile and start plugging it to these different channels. What I would like you to again to think about, and I'm reiterating once more, is please sit back and think what is your business strategy. If you're B2B, you are a cross-border business, you want to export in some country which is outside of India or your home country, then you need to be on the Indian Business Portal. You can be on GL Bazaar if you're only selling in India. If you are also a B2C right now, you are B2C enabled business, you can also be on the Indian Business Portal as well. Sit down and strategize which is your sales channel you need to be on. You are already on GlobalLinker, and do you need to network with more people? Do you need more suppliers? Do you need more buyers? Then great, yes, I need to be on GlobalLinker and search for different businesses as well. So these are your 5 pointers which I would leave you with. Obviously, to do that, to be on Indian Business Portal or ONDC, etc., you need to have a completed catalog. So that goes without saying. But you need to do that on the side as well. Now it's up to you. If you can do it, great, please do it. It's all DIY. Everything can be done yourself. But if you need professional help, you can, reach out to our team as well and let us know if you are interested in doing that, just to save you some time. So we at GlobalLinker are helping you digitize your business and helping you reach a wider audience. It's up to you what tools you are using so that you can reach that audience as well. So if you plug into ONDC, you're reaching a different market. If you are being on GlobalLinker only, you're also connecting with the SME community as well, and the market is there for you, etc. This is an example. So we are giving you the tool. What we would want you is we encourage you to update your profile and start using the tools that we have provided so that you can make a better digital footprint and become a digitally enabled business. So I'll stop back over here and tell you that, yes, we already spoke about it, that we are helping you matchmake, and we are helping you create a digital identity, a digital business, and we are making you e-commerce enabled as well. One question I would like to ask you before I move to the next segment is, if you're getting started with your journey online, how many of you have already have made any purchase online? Like it could not relating your business, but for your personal as well. Maybe you have bought a subscription, or you have bought a bag, or you have bought something for your for your family. You must have made a purchase online, I believe, anytime in the past 2 months also. You can just write with a yes or a no. Okay, great. Somebody's bought plants. many of you have bought many other things. Okay, great. So, so if you have been online, we know we are already technologically very savvy to purchase online. We know it's very easy to buy online. We know what we have to do to buy online as well. I'll reverse this question to you and your business. So, for example, if somebody wants to buy something from you today, excuse me, are they buying from you online? Are you enabling them? Are you giving them that flexibility to purchase online from you? Okay, great. Some Many of you are saying yes as well. Please, you can reply with a yes or no. That's great. Actually, today, a lot of you all are saying that you are already digitally enabled and you are providing it. Now, let's see what are the different mediums you are using to sell online. And since many of you are not as well, a starting point will be to create a digital catalog. Uh, and it's very important which platform you're doing that so that it gives you flexibility not only to create a catalog, but you can leverage it in different ways. Like, you can plug it onto ONDC, put it in a different marketplace. So that's what you have to strategize. That's what we are coming into. Point number one is plan before you act. And you need to identify where you have to be and which channels you need to be on so that you're getting the maximum out of it. So right now, if you are looking to create a digital footprint, where do I need to create my account on, or where do I need to create my profile? Is that profile giving me, is that particular marketplace, or is that particular channel, that particular platform, I would say, giving me the flexibility to also not only create my catalog, but I can take purchases, inquiries, manage my catalog, update it, and on the side I can use it to get more inquiries from different places. It's not only me doing the work, but is they also helping me to do other things, yes or no? One is where I can get sales. The second part is where I'm building brand awareness for my business. As I showed you, one of the ways is you can write blogs and articles and display it in different places. The second is where you can be socially available as well. So, are you there in the relevant social channels so that you're building your brand awareness as well? That should redirect that wherever you're doing your brand awareness activities. It should redirect to your own store sales channel or to some place digitally where you are digitally available so that people can start placing inquiries and all. Just as an example, say there is you are on Facebook and somebody is selling a shawl and he says, I buy now. So while that particular platform is definitely allowing you to purchase there itself, but there's certain places where you can just put a post and say, great, I have this particular product and you will want to do, and you click over there and it redirects to that particular store where you can see a lot of information and the buyer can actually make a purchase. So great. So in that case, you can, do that as well. And that's why creating your own online store becomes very important. So whatever other brand awareness activities you're doing, digital marketing activities you do for web search, SEO activities you do for web search, it directs people to your own sales channel. So this is your one of your sales channels you should ideally have of your own. Second is you need to also have diversify on marketplaces. So while marketplaces are very important for you to increase your sales volume, it doesn't give you an identity. Say, for example, I'm going to a platform called Amazon and I'm buying a pen. I will just look at the price and I will see the ratings, etc., and I'll make the purchase. The seller doesn't become very important for me over there. That's where, but when once the sale has been made on the marketplace, it becomes an opportunity for you or me as a seller to optimize on that sale and make sure that that person then buys from me. So it depends on my customer service. What do I do after that with my seller so that I can direct him to my store as well? And the purchase directly comes to me so that my other costs of being on that marketplace become less. And yes, you network and also build your connections. So these are the places where you can do and how you can create your journey online. You have built your digital presence already by being on GlobalLinker. If not, you can just create your account on GlobalLinker and sign up. And I'll just send the link over here for many of you who have not signed up. The next part is how you build a digital roadmap. So now that you've identified your sales channel and primarily the sales channel which you are owning and you are only managing, you set up the foundation which you have set up by creating your catalog, etc. Now you start promoting it. Here is where digital marketing comes into the business. Your storefront and all is nicely done. Your profile looks all right. Banners, everything is set up. You can also set up schemes, promotions, etc., and start using digital marketing and SEO services and different places, even offline, to communicate about it and let people come to your store and do that. So you promote your business, you know you will get sales on that. So now you can think of different ways on how you can promote your business. So, maybe at 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you can run a discount because that's where you get minimum sales coming in. You can have sales running on Tuesdays because Tuesdays are the low times when you don't get much sales coming in instead of weekends. So that's where you strategize your promotions and then you know where you're getting growth. So your steady sales also happen. And even on lean times, you're able to get good sales as well. Then once you know what works for you, because for every business is unique, every business would be having its own micro strategy as well. Then you maximize it and you have to repeat that entire process. So the digital roadmap is also very simple to how you do an offline business. However, everything translates it to being online. We get scared because it's digital, it becomes technical, we are not aware of development related activities and all. We don't know all of that. But now most of the channels which platforms which are offering you these catalog services, you don't need to know coding, you don't need to know development, etc. It just gives you that services available, maybe at a charge or sometimes at a tiered way which you can use. But most of them are no code services where you simply have to focus on creating your catalog, updating it, doing your digital marketing, etc. So look for that as one of the criterias which becomes a no code this. One last thing is, now that we know that we have to set up our business or we have already set up our business online, we are already available, you need to start knowing your digitization index. Like, we have set up this is a digitization index to help you understand how high on the scale you are digitizing. We would like to know, Acha, I'm digital right now, but am I digitized well enough? What, in a scale of 0 to 10, how can I say I'm digitized? So we have set up three parameters in three different important channels of business. One is marketing, second is operations, third is sales, on how you can be digitized as well. So in marketing, having a logo, an online profile, a website, social media, being searchable on the web becomes very important. So how digitized are you over here? Do you have your own logo? If you don't have a logo, get a professional logo. Professional logo indicates that you are high on the on this particular scale for digitization. The second one is your online profile. Do you have an online profile? Okay, if you have an online profile, is it well filled? Is it updated? Is it is it active? Are you posting discussions? Are you interacting with other people so that you also get available in different algorithms, etc., and be shown in recommendations, etc. So that's where you are digitized on your online profile. Next is your website. Where are you present on your website as well? Do you have a website? Is it an information only website where people read about it and then if I need to contact you, I have to contact your sales team? Can I do information and promotion, or do I have a proper e-store where I can, take inquiries or purchases if it's happening? Then I have social media. Am I present on social media so that I can do my brand awareness and I can channelize different inquiries coming into my store? Am I there on different social media sites? Take note, it's very also important for you to be on the right social media platform. If you're selling a B2B product, then maybe a social networking platform is not the right place for me to be. So I have to be very careful because my time is equal to my resources that I'm spending. So where I am going to be also becomes important. If maybe I'm doing the right thing, but I'm at the wrong place, it's not good use of my time. So we have to again be extremely clear about that where is my target audience sitting? How frequent I am on social media? Am I doing paid promotions, etc.? In business, do I have a Google listing? If my Google listing is there, is it completed correctly? Let's move to the next one, is in operations, order management and inventory management. In order management, how am I taking my orders? Is distributor, is my sales team going and visiting the distributor, calling up the person and saying, do you have a requirement? Can I take it? Or, a person can actually just come and place the order or his inquiry and say, I'm looking for 100 pieces of this, please get in touch with me. So that's where the integrated system comes over here as well. Inventory management. How are you managing your inventory? I'm sure most of you all are, having a well this used inventory management because it becomes very difficult for a business to manage otherwise. So if it's recorded, are you using it on a software or do you have an ERP system to manage it? The next is my sales channel. which are the channels I'm using? Am I physical? Am I doing physical and delivery? Am I there on marketplaces? Do I have my own store as well? In payments, how do I accept payments right now? And how am I managing my customers right now? These are the ways where I can actually go ahead and make my business go higher up on the digital scale. So, again, leaving you with a lot of food of thought. This becomes more of a checklist for you to know where you are. So, where you are based over here, I would like you to put a tick mark over there. You can remove a printout of this page. The recording will be sent to you after your this as well over here. And you can use where you can tick mark where you are over here and then go up if you're still, you need to go higher up on the ladder as well. So we've come to the end of our webinar and now to the Q&A session. And I will just go through your questions and I'll get back to you by reading it if in case you've added it over there. So give me a couple of minutes. Sorry. Okay, most of the questions are in the chat, so I'll have to read the chat. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm just reading. Ma'am, I have a query. So Swarnalata has asked, ma'am, I have a query relating to FIO registration. Do we need permanent address to become a FIO member? What do you mean by permanent address? I'm not sure of your question, but I'll have my team connect with you separately, Swarnalata, and just understand your requirement. So to be, you don't need to be a FIO member to be on the Indian Business Portal, but yes, you need to have an IEC code to be on the Indian Business Portal. If that answers your question, but do share your contact details in case you have other questions over here. Jitendra is asking, we want to set up e-com store, please contact. Please share your contact details and we'll get in touch. Rajesh also has the same question. I'm just scrolling down. Rajesh is also asking, we are registered with GlobalLinker but not getting any order online. WebHub traders. So Rajesh, like I said, there are 4 channels which are available. One is your own store, which I would greatly encourage you to use. And that's something which is completely under your control. It's 100% under your control. So how much of digital marketing you do, how much of SEO you do after your storefront is created, it will directly impact on the number of inquiries you're getting. The other sales channels like Indian Business Portal or ONDC or even GL Bazaar for that matter, or even on GlobalLinker as well. It all depends on how you are coming up in your algorithms and the recommendations which are there. So I hope that answers your question. Kanchana has asked for recordings that will come if you're registered. Since you're registered for the webinar, you will get the recording. Pushpendra, similar question. Many of using GlobalLinker but not able to generate sales and do not know digital marketing for GlobalLinker stores. So Pushpendra, that's what I'm looking to clarify over here is that just by creating your catalog and putting it on GlobalLinker doesn't guarantee anybody inquiries. If you're creating your own store, then the digital marketing SEO is completely owned by you. You set up, you will have to appoint a digital marketing team to do that for you, which many other businesses which are selling online are doing the same. This becomes a channel for you. Like GlobalLinker is a platform for you to create your online store. Like I said, again, other channels, other market, GlobalLinker, because you are also creating your own catalog, we are also giving, getting you, helping you get listed on different marketplaces. So your catalog is leveraged and it can be used in different marketplaces as well simultaneously, and not only on GlobalLinker and not only on your own store. So while those are different ways in which you can get inquiries, I would not want you to keep your hope on it because, see, those become like bonus points for you. What is under your control is something which you should focus on entire. And yes, what we can work on, we are definitely working on that. Maybe your category needs to be worked upon, products need to be worked upon. And from our side, we'll also see what we can work upon to make sure that your business gets more visibility as well. Yash asked the same question. Harish also the same question. I'll definitely put this as feedback to our team on inquiries from the IBP. But one thing I wanted to show you is IBP also has leads where buyers are actually coming in and they're placing buy requests over here. So here, And if you think you should come and check this out, these are closed leads. Leads are always, or RFQs are time-bound inquiries. You can come and check these over here. And very soon they'll be coming up on the GlobalLinker platform as well. But you can come and check these. And if you think these are the kind of buyers that are coming in right now. So if you meet this requirement, you can definitely also apply for them as well. Manish is asking, what is the traffic? Can you show it live? Or SEMrush? That's something I'm sorry I don't have access or I'm not aware of, but I'll check that with my team and get back to you. Kunal is asking, is GlobalLinker and Indian Business Portal the same or different platforms? GlobalLinker is a platform which is helping you network with other businesses and create your digital profile and create your digital catalog. Indian Business Portal is a marketplace which is also managed by FIO and GlobalLinker. And you can plug your products and you can choose to display your products in the Indian Business Portal, if I can put it like that. So imagine this is your catalog. This is your catalog, which you have created. You have put 10 products over there, for example. Now, where do I show that catalog? Where do I show my 10 products? One is you're showing it on GlobalLinker. That automatically shows. Second is if I want to create my online store, I can show it over here in the online store. Third is the Indian Business Portal. Fourth is ONDC. Fifth is GL Bazaar. I have to choose, while on GlobalLinker, it's already there because there I'm showing it and we are helping you network over there. I have to choose whether I want to show it on Indian Business Portal or I want to put it on my own store. I want to put it on ONDC. That is my choice. And that all I can set up from my seller panel, which I showed you. I'll come back and just show it to you over here. Here. If I want to show it on Indian Business Portal, I'll say, hey, my catalog is ready. Now I want to put it on the Indian Business Portal. And then I send the request over here. Similarly, I do the same thing for ONDC, etc. I hope that answers your question. I think I'm much. So Rajesh, please give your contact details. Rajesh Pachuri, Web of Traders. Please give your contact details. My team will get in touch with you. Swarnalatha, do you assist on payment terms and Incoterms? That will be more, FIO can help you with that, but we can get in touch. We can get you in touch with the FIO team. So please share details again. And I think you've already shared it if you want that. Pushpendra, can we take a session on digital marketing? Definitely. So my colleague, he is an e-commerce expert, and he and his team actually conduct a lot of e-commerce and SEO related workshops, which you can be a part of. And that is more to empower you and make you more enabled so that you can run your online store independently. So while we heavily are telling you that this is do it yourself, you can create your own store, manage your own store yourself. So for that, we create a lot of events and webinars. So there are digital marketing sessions, and I will again show you, I think it's over here. In the event section, you can come. And I'm just opening that over here. Here. So here are the ones which are done by our e-commerce team, all of these. Step-by-step guide to selling on ONDC network. Learn to fix issues on your digital catalog and profile to get more foreign buyers. This is on Indian Business Portal in Hindi for people who are looking here. How to start digital marketing for your business. So I'll put a link for this particular webinar, which is happening. Let me just check. It's happening on 19th July. So please, you can, register for this one. I'm just sharing the link over here. This is to help you and your team. So not only you can join, but your employees can also join and take this information on running your digital business. So don't think just because you're a GlobalLinker member, this is only for GlobalLinker members. This is for all of you all to use this information that is given. It's mostly to make you, to empower you and become more digitally savvy, to make you more comfortable to sell online as well. So please use all of these tools. Does a business need an IC to get listed on IBP? MP has written. Yes, you need to have an IC code. So to get an IC code, you need to apply with the DGFT. Mohammed Salim has given details. We'll get in touch with you. Yeah. Okay. So there are some other questions. I'll just have a look. JO is asking who handles the logistics if the order is given from your website. Okay. Let me explain to you. The logistics is managed by you. You are setting up the logistics. What you get from us or you get from your online store is an order. The order will have to be executed by you. Say, for example, I hope my screen is still visible. Say, for example, I'm buying this product, or I'll just go to another store, which is a B2C store, just for the sake of it. And I am buying this planner. I add it to cart. I go to the cart. I can see the cart over here and I'm checking out. Sorry, there's some chat windows open here. And on my store, the order gets placed. I will proceed to checkout. I will give my information. I make the payment, etc. And the order gets placed on this store. Okay. Orders will show up over here in the orders section. I will see orders. Do note this is a test store. So everything over here is test. So here I can see the order. This is the particular product for which the order has been placed, any shipping charges that I have set up, etc. Now I have to create the shipping package. I accept the order. I create the shipping package. And I can see that the payment is done. It's COD or it is, it's an online payment, credit card, etc. All of that I come to know because I have to set up the payment gateway over here for my store. And for ONDC and all, it is not required. IBP becomes an inquiry. I have to convert the inquiry into a sale. Now I create the shipping package. I have set up my own logistics provider over here. It could be, so here I select, I want to use delivery, VFast. We also have ShipMax, we have Wama Ship, etc., which are already integrated. Or if you have your own, then you select others and you put in your information, etc. And you ship the product. Shipping happens by you. GlobalLinker, again, is just a tool to help you manage this order online. I hope that answers your question. Basil Bloom has asked, how the contents in our discussion or blog are linked with social media. What is done by Linker Store to link on the web? See, we make your business available on the web. So if somebody is searching for you or it's writing something online, your business will start showing up. So I'm just searching your business and I'm writing over here, okay? Basil Blooms. Here, and you can see your business profile starts getting visible over here. I have written GlobalLinker specifically, so your business is starting to show up over here. It shows up. I click over on this. Since I'm already logged in, I would come into the login phase, but a person who is not logged in would see. This is what I would see. This is your profile. Now, if you have a store, over here, a person can actually visit your store by clicking on that link and place an order. Now, what digital marketing you have done for your store? This is what GlobalLinker is doing, making your business visible. But your store is entirely up to you on what digital marketing and SEO services you do. That is what. So I hope that answers. And if you do any actions on social media, etc., you can link it to your store. So, for example, if this is your store, as an example, you put a post on social media, you link it to your product or you link it back to this particular page on your store. I hope that answers your question. Harish, there's no question. Okay, Jay has also said thanks. I think I've answered all questions. If you all have any more, feel free to get in touch with me and my team. Or if you need any other questions, please ask anything else. Swarnlata is asking, ma'am, my store will be visible only on this portal or anyone who search? Anyone. I just gave you an example on how this company is visible on the web. That's it. Similarly, if you create an account over here, but now if I'm searching for this particular business, Himalayan Naturals, for example, and this is I'm writing GlobalLinker, I'm trying to come to their website. I'll write India. So this, sorry, I'm looking over here, but maybe there are too many Himalayan naturals, so they need to. So I'll just write the website, okay? Himalayan natural.com. I think that's what it is. I think this was the first one anyway. I may have got the spelling wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. So the storefront you have created becomes visible on the web. It is for everyone to use. It's not only for GlobalLinker. We are just helping you, giving you a medium to add your catalog over here and make a channel, make a storefront, show it up in different places. I hope that answers your question. Do you help in payment and also to identify genuine customers in case of export? Now, see, we have helped create this marketplace. We have got different SMEs who have created their accounts. We are helping them get verified so that you are able to identify these businesses and connect with them. That's what we are doing. You have to search for them. You have to come on the platform and look for these businesses, connect with them, send them connection requests, etc. Harish is asking, is it compulsory to pay annual membership charges to PO? I think to be a member of PO, you need to have membership fees to be paid. I guess that is what it is, but that's because if you want to become a member of PO, yes, you may have to pay. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I'll check with my team and get back to you. So since we have way crossed our timing of the webinar, I hope this has been an interesting webinar. Again, I would like you to leave and take thought about here and strategize as to exactly how you want to set up your business digitally and where do you want to be visible. What are the sales channels that you want to use so that you can be on GlobalLinker, sorry, so that you can start selling online. So that's what's important. Maybe GlobalLinker is the medium that you want to use to do that. Yes, then great. Please start focusing on that. So it's for you to identify where you want to be and what channels you want to be on and how is the best way you can do that. So I wish you all the best and I hope this has been an interesting and a useful webinar for you. And if you have any questions, reach out to my team and we can get in touch. Take care and goodbye.